Yeah. There we go, Jay.
Oh.
Got another one. Another decent one. Right here in front of me. Oh my gosh, he's bigger than the last one. Oh my gosh, he's got one on a picnic table. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Excited to be with y'all today. We're out here on the edge of one of our favorite rivers to do some fishing. And look at this right here. There's been some critters out here loving life on this ledge. Definitely don't want to launch right here. It's like a mixture of goose poop and raccoon poop. It is a mess. It's nasty.
Yeah.
But the river's not nasty, and it is chock full of fish that we're hoping to get into today. Out here, there's smallmouth bass, rainbow trout, red-eye bass, a little bit of everything actually. Yeah. But if you look behind Jay, we got a new whip. And we're excited about this thing because it is actually a tandem. It can be a single kayak or it can be a tandem kayak. And today we have it in the tandem position. We got one seat here, one seat back here. So this is a brand new kayak for us and a new kayak to this brand line. This is the CK2 Venture kayak from Crescent. And big shout outs to Scott at Crescent and James over at H24 Outdoors in Conway. He is one of the leading kayak distributors in Central Arkansas, and they hooked us up with this kayak. So we're excited about that, for us to go out on these two-seater adventures and also to get the kids out in a kayak. It's a paddle kayak, but it's also outfitted to where you can install a motor, which we're looking to do so very soon, put a motor on the back of this thing. But it's a huge kayak. It's not huge, it's 13 foot long, I think. And if you're just in here by yourself, you have tons and tons of storage. With two of us in here, we got it a little bit crammed down, but hey, we got it loaded out for a fun, full day of fishing. So we're excited. We'll talk more about this kayak as the day progresses and as we get our first on the water experience in it. But again, big shout outs to Scott and James for the hookup. We're excited to see what it has. And so we've heard nothing but good things from Crescent Kayaks overall as a company. They have a ton of different kayaks for y'all to check out. If you're looking to get a kayak, and you're in the Central Arkansas area, I definitely encourage y'all to check out H24 Outdoors. But with that being said, we've traveled up here into the Arkansas Ozarks today to do smallmouth fishing, and this is the perfect place for us to test it out because there are a lot of rapids and there's a lot of fish. We're actually going to be paddling upstream, I think, today, and then floating back down. We might do a little bit downstream. There's a lot of good spots here at this spot to fish, so we're eager to get after it. Hopefully catch some big ones. Hopefully you're excited. If y'all are, do us a favor. Hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. Tons of y'all that watch our channel are not subscribed, so
it's so easy.
Yeah, so go the extra mile, hit the subscribe button for us. We're trying to get to 300,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and we can't do it without you guys. We're about 20,000 away.
Come on, people.
We can do it.
Hit that button.
Hit that button. So if we catch a 3-pounder, you got to.
Yeah.
It's definitely possible. So we're gonna get out here and see how this kayak performs on this beautiful river. Okay, we're in the boat. We're doing the first stability check. It feels pretty good. I don't know if I'm ready to like just send it down a waterfall first thing.
Oh gosh.
But I think we're gonna be okay. And like I said, we're going upstream first. We're gonna ride the waterfalls back down. But it feels, I mean, as stable. It feels more stable than like our canoe.
Yeah, it does.
And I feel great in a canoe. I mean, I've never been like one to be timid in, you know, small watercraft, kayaks, canoes. I love it. I actually never flipped in anything. I was in a kayak, last time I was out here, I had a kayak kind of like take on some water and almost flip all the way out. But I wasn't even in the boat when that happened, so I don't count that. But it feels pretty good. Got the leg stretched. I think I'm gonna put my little foot pedals out a little further. Put them all the way out. I'm a long-legged sucker. Oh yeah, now we're good. Now we're good. And we are paddling. We're going. We could have a motor on this thing and be ripping. Fish on! Fish on! What is this? What is this? It's a smallie! It's a smallie! Oh my gosh, he's fighting hard. Threw a Ned rig out there for a minute, didn't get no bites. Picked up the D2 to see if I catch a trout. And we got a smallie. Boom. First cast with the D2 also. That was awesome. First fish in the new Crescent CK2 is about a 13.5-inch smallmouth bass. What a beauty. And he's cold. He's chilly. I like it. I ain't mad at that. But here's where that guy bit. You know the deal. Trout magnet, D2 jig, and peaches color. You can find this in our trout magnet bundles. We'll leave a link down below. This thing is deadly for trout, smallmouth, little red-eye bass. Everything loves the D2 jig. You can put it right back in the same spot. Oh, Jake's got one. Jake's got a trout on the Ned rig. Yeah. Oh, he came off. Jay's first fish was a trout. We count it. You can still usually find fish in these shoals by the campsites, because most of the time people ain't fishing. Oh my gosh, every cast, there's a trout. Whee! We're a little closer together in this thing than we are our canoe normally. Get the hands wet for this little guy. Don't want to hurt his feelings too bad. Nice little stalker rainbow, nothing too crazy. There's some big rainbow trout in this river though. Getting some fast action. There's a little snaky snake. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go, there's a little snaky snake under the water. What you got? Is that a trout? Come on, little trouty trout on the Ned.
I landed this one.
Nice, trout queen. Oh, good job, JJ. He was right where he's supposed to be. We're gonna test the standability of two people in this thing. I bet you could stand in it too. Oh, got him that time. Oh, it's a nice one. Look at that thing, he's beautiful. Oh, it's a trout.
Oh,
Yep. Oh no, he came off. It was a nice trout. He was big, he was like dark. Definitely a trout though. Oh, Jay's got one. Jay's got the other one I missed. Look at that thing. Get him, Jay.
Whoa! Come here, buddy.
Man, these trouts are vicious. When they're eating Neds, you know they're vicious.
Oh gosh! Oh gosh!
He good.
They're so hard to hold.
I know, and you doubt you can get your hands all wet and grab a slippery fish, they gone. Good job, Jay. Way to carry the freight.
Woo.
Got him. First little rip right there. We're kind of, so going upstream in this river from where we're at, it's kind of like more trout land. There's definitely a plethora of smallies out there. Plenty of smallies. Oh gosh. Oh, lost me. But there's definitely gonna be some trout caught this way. Downstream of where we launched at, it's more smallmouth. So we're gonna be doing a little bit of both. But there's definitely a lot of smallies right here. We've caught hundreds, if not thousands, of smallmouth up this way, but we have noticed that there are definitely more trout. Got him! Another shiny boy. He looks so cool in this grass. A little fighter. Whee! Another beautiful little rainbow trout. See ya. Okay, let's move up a little bit. Let's move up a little bit. We gotta find the smallies. Gotta find the big boys. Uh-oh, JJ's got some problems. She's got a fish and her line's jacked up. You good?
Where's that going?
Oh, it's a smallie.
Yeah!
It's a fat smallie. Bring him over here on this right side. Look at that thing.
Woo!
Nice.
There we go. There's my first smallmouth of the day. Not too bad.
Not too bad. Another one about 13 inches or so. There's some mags out here. There's some big ones.
Hopefully I can catch a real big one today. Hopefully I'm gonna catch my PB.
That'd be nice.
He's beautiful.
Really pretty. Got tiger stripes.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, JJ. There we go. Fish on. Be a smallie. It is a smallie. There's a largemouth. It's a smallie. There we go. There we go. We're in a nice looking spot right here. We got some deeper water. We have a point sticking out that's causing a nice current break. Another nice little smallmouth bass. Nothing too crazy, but a pretty fish nonetheless.
That's a big spot.
Fish on. Is this a trout or a smallie? He's kind of fighting like a trout, but he kind of looks like an Ozark red-eye bass.
Oh, wow.
Let's go. First one of these today. I was feeling something down there ticking it. I didn't know if this was gonna be a trout or what. Those are cool. Beautiful fish. Look like rock bass, but these are Ozark red-eye bass. They're a close cousin to the rock bass, but those are only found in the White River and all of its drainages. And this looks like a very good red-eye bass spot. There's a fish, a trout, a trout. This is not the troutiest looking spot you've ever seen in your life. Oh, you're getting smoked. There's another little trout on the D2. He's a really scraggly looking guy. He looks like smallmouth food, honestly. There's a nice one. Another big thick rainbow. Big juicy one. Another one for the D2 jig. The big smallies will crush this thing, so I'm hoping that big smallmouth will eat it soon, but we'll take that. The best rainbow trout of the day for me. Okay, we're out of the boat. We're up here on top of this waterfall. We're gonna explore this a little bit and figure out if we wanna continue going upstream or if we wanna work our way back downstream and hit some stuff downstream. I know there's some good stuff downstream. Jay's walking through these snake-infested waters. Dodging cottonmouth left and right. There's a good shoal right there. This water feels good. It's not super hot today, at least not yet. I think we could definitely find some fish right below that fall and probably just kind of right here on these rocks. It looks fishy. Okay, if we don't catch anything right here, we got problems. We're gonna get something, I can feel it. It's right there. We're either gonna catch a rock or a smallmouth or a trout on this cast. I think that's a big smallie. Decent smallie. Oh no, he jumped off. I told you we were gonna get one. Dang, he wasn't a monster. But literally as soon as it hit the water, like this is the kind of stuff that we're looking to fish, is these big shoals. Another one. Oh, I just should have set the hook. He's coming back for it. Got him. Oh, it's a trout. Oh my gosh. First a smallmouth and now a trout. Nice little trout. Kind of stuck him in the face. Oh! Oh gosh. That's got to be a big smallie right there.
Oh my goodness.
That's a big one. He's going underneath the rocks. You got him, Jay. Don't fall in. You got him, you got him, you got him. That's a big one. Ooh! I got one too. Oh my gosh. I got one too. I got. Mine's bigger than yours. Oh my gosh. It was just. Oh, he jumped off. No. Oh my gosh. It was just sitting there. That's okay. That was like a 2-pounder that just jumped off of mine. Heck yeah, JJ. Maybe you just gotta let it sit. We gotta dead stick it.
Yeah.
I was trying to pull my bait up out of the way and it had a fish on there. Nice.
I thought it was a lot bigger than this.
Hey, these things pull hard, especially in the current.
Yeah. That's wild right there.
That's what we're after.
Woo.
Gosh, let's see one more time. Beautiful.
So pretty. Thank you.
I got one. Got him. Be a smallie. Oh yeah, redemption, baby. That's a good smallie. That's a good smallie. Look at this trout right here. There's trout right underneath my feet swimming around all weird. This is a nice one. This is a nice one. Biggest of the day.
Woo.
Yes. There's a bunch of trout swimming right here underneath our feet too. He's a tank. But even this one's not super huge. He's probably 14.5 inches. He's just thick all around. Scary part is when you hook into these 2 and 3 and even 4-pounders in this river, they just go ballistic. They're so healthy and so full of energy. That's a gorgeous fish. Send it back. Got another one. Another decent one. Right here in front of me. Oh my gosh, he's bigger than the last one. Bigger than the last one. He's got followers too. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, he's so thick. This is awesome. This is what we live for right here, guys. Beautiful Ozark Mountain string smallmouth. Doubles. Double troubles. That looks like a nice one. Is it a trout or a smallie? Let's see. He smashed it. He ain't come up and jumping like a trout yet. How big is he? Oh, it's a nice little smallie. daily doubles. Look at the shoulders on this thing though. He's a brute. JJ's got hers.
Bigger than mine.
We'll take it. That's awesome. Okay, double release. Man, too bad I didn't bring any spare jig heads and worms up here. Hopefully we don't lose them. We'll have to go swimming. Dude, yours bit as soon as it hit the water. That was awesome. Oh my gosh. Got another. Is that a red-eye bass? It's a giant red-eye bass. Ha 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 ha. Look at that one. That's a mutant. That's a big one. That's good eating right there. Unfortunately, we decided to bring a drink cooler instead of a fish cooler today. So we're gonna be releasing everything. But if you wanna see a catch and cook from out here, I'll leave a video link. We've done a lot of them out here in this spot, but this is probably our favorite thing to eat from here, except for the sauger and walleye. I'd say sauger and walleye and then red-eye bass. These red-eye bass are delicious though. Look how pretty he is. That's a bigger one. Not as big as they get, but that's the upper end of their size range. And we had to paddle a while to get to this spot, and it's nice that it's finally starting to pay off, starting to catch some fish. All we're doing is we're just flipping our baits up here in this upstream current seam, letting the bait get down on the bottom and really just letting it just kind of roll down there on the bottom and just shaking it and hopping it. And there's a bunch of rocks and there's all sorts of places these smallmouth are hanging out at, and basically as soon as it drifts by one, they eat it. And even in a little spot like this, it can hold a ton of fish. Like that. Oh, rainbow. Look how skinny he is. It cracks me up when they eat the Ned rig. They're not really supposed to, but they do it anyways. One of these days, we're gonna hook like a 25-inch rainbow out here on one. Uh-oh, that looks big. That looks big, Jay. Oh my gosh, it's a fighter. Oh, look at the stance. Look at the pose. Look at the power pose.
Hey, that's my biggest.
That's our biggest. This place is chock full of fish like this.
Maybe not my biggest.
I don't know, it's close to it.
He's got a little leech on him.
Ew, lick it.
No.
Lick it.
You're licking.
Nah, beauty. Not as cute as you, but it is a nice one. Oh, baby. It's like they just keep getting thicker and thicker. And bigger. Get out of that waterfall. Oh my gosh, there's nothing better than summertime Ozark stream, kayak, wade fishing. And there ain't nobody around either. There's nobody here. As far as the setup goes, I'm using a Team 6 6/10 rod. This is a 7'4" medium light. I love this rod for a bunch of different finesse applications. Got a 2500 size reel. We got 10-pound braid and we're running 8-pound fluorocarbon leader. Jay's got the 6' 11" ESP series rod. It's a medium with a moderate action, Ned rig, and then she's got a 2500 size reel, 10-pound braid, and 8-pound leader. We're doing the same thing, just got the set, just a little bit different action in rods, a little bit different color in Ned rig. We try to show them something different so that they're not just seeing the same thing over and over again. I think it helps us get more bites. Kind of maxed out this spot. We probably caught at least 12 right here between the smallmouth and trout. So we're gonna walk across the waterfall now, hit the other big pool. It's kind of shallow in the middle, but it's relatively easy to walk across these rocks. They're not super slick. There's a fish on my line. I got him. Oh, this is big. This is big, no joke. This is a good one. Wow, he's fighting so hard. Get up here. Get up here. Honestly, like not really as big as I thought he was gonna be, but still like just ridiculously thick. That's cray-cray. When I hit him, it was like I hit a house. What a beautiful fish. Gotta love it. So there's like a big hole right here within the shoal. It's just like a little, I don't know if it's an actual sinkhole or not, but it kind of looks like one. It looks like a spot that would hold a big old fish. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's trout in it. Oh my gosh, look at this, 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 look at this. There's trout trying to get my bait. There's trout trying to get my bait right now. Oh, eat it. The trout hole. It's a trout hole. Okay, there's trout in this hole. He tried to get my Ned rig and I had my other bait just kind of dangling in the water. About to smoke a trout. About to smoke a trout. About to smoke a trout. Oh my gosh. About to smoke a trout. Got him! I knew he had to get one out of this hole. Is that our biggest trout? He didn't fight at all. He kind of riled himself up chasing my other baits, and I think he got wore out. It's a nice one. He's nice and dark. If we were keeping fish, I'd eat him. I'd gobble him up tonight. Sweet, got one out of the sinkhole. Me and Jay just pulled up here this little run. It looks extra trouty, so I'm gonna throw a D2 a few times. Oh my gosh, I got smoked. Looks smallmouthy too, but got him. Little tiny guy. I think I missed 2 good ones. I told y'all it looked trouty. Trout magnet D2 jig, peaches. There's one color I had to recommend it be that one. It works good for trout, works good for smallmouth, works good for everything. Jay's got one tied on. She's too scared to throw it though. She's too scared to throw the D2 jig. She'd rather catch trout on an Ed rig. This thing. Oh, oh, yeah. Trout time. We just caught a bunch of trout at that waterfall, or a bunch of smallmouth at the waterfall, so I'm just kind of mixing it up a little bit. Just mixing it up a little bit. Catching a few of these guys, just trying to see if we can get a big one. It's been a minute since we caught a monster out of here, but there, like I've said a few times already, there are some giants that swim around in here. And they like these jigs. Oh, what's that? What's that? Oh, it's another trout. Not a bad one. Jay's still trying to dial us in some big smallies. I'm a multi-species guy. I've caught smallmouth, I've caught trout, caught me some red-eye bass, and I guess that's it. There we go. There we go. What kind of trout is that? What kind of trout is that? We got a double. Oh, yep, she definitely got a trout.
A little trout.
Cute little baby rainbow.
It's the smallest one I've caught today. Oh.
Yeah. There we go, Jay.
Oh.
Is that a smallie? Don't be a trout.
I think so.
Don't be a trout. Be a big smallie. Be a brown fish. It is. It's got to be a brown fish. It is. Okay. There are some brown fish over here.
Yeah. Woo. Oh my goodness.
Another gorgeous smallmouth bass. Nice fish, Jay.
Still haven't caught a big one yet though.
You got him? That looks like a decent one.
Oh, please be big.
Be a big. Oh, he ain't bad. Oh, it's a giant red-eye bass.
Oh my goodness.
That one's
I
huge.
thought that's what I was getting bit by.
A solid one.
Yeah.
Big giant red-eye bass right there.
Finally got me one today. Oh, you got a fish?
I got a rock.
Oh.
I got a real rock bass. Nice fish.
Bye, buddy.
Okay, we're testing out our first shoal together. Don't flip. Don't paddle too hard, but don't be scared. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. Just stay centered. First shoal, baby. Not too bad. Not too bad. I think I would feel better in this thing just like by myself, or I think you would also probably feel better in it by yourself. But that was nice. That was not bad at all. And I feel like we need to catch trout to celebrate. What do you think?
I need a drink.
You need a drink?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would suck if we didn't drink all our drinks and we brought this big cooler for nothing.
Yeah.
When we could have been keeping fish in it. Okay, so we got the kayak beached right here in this shoal. We couldn't quite get over, it's a little shallow. But right here, there's a picnic table. We got a rogue picnic table, and we got a wild J up on top of it. She's trying to catch her fish. It's a good looking spot. We got a nice little waterfall. She's got the Ned in her hand. I think she could do it. I mean, that's a perfect place to have a picnic right there. We should have brought some honey buns, some sandwiches. Oh my gosh, she's got one on a picnic table. She got one off the picnic table. Heck yeah. JJ finally got her one off the picnic table. She said she wasn't gonna leave till she did.
You said I couldn't do it.
Nice.
It's a little guy, but hey, we could just sit down and eat him right here on this picnic table.
We could. Good job, Jay. She had to catch one off the picnic table.
Yeah, I had to catch one. I honestly want to jump in right here.
You should.
Woo.
Guys, we really messed up not bringing us some sandwiches. Had I known there was a picnic table in the river, I would have brought some.
Man, I'm really hungry right now. I wish you would have brought one.
All I got some drinks, but I think this is a great time to snag one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab something to drinky drink because this is perfect. We can fish, let it reload. We caught 3 or 4 out of that little spot.
But it'd be even better if we had a sandwich.
You're right.
Or something.
Bag of chips at least. This is my favorite drink of all time. If you know, you know. Arizona green tea, baby. It's been a foundation of mine for like 15 or 20 years. I don't even know. What you got?
This is not my favorite drink of all time, but I do like it.
That's what you wanted.
Yeah.
You requested that.
Yeah.
The blackout berry. But I could drink like a whole case of these a day and never get tired of it.
I just like to drink sweet tea.
Yeah.
Those are good though.
It's 100% natural.
Yeah. I should have just brought some homemade sweet tea.
That'd have been good. Here, sip of that. He's on there. I got a fish. He's stuck.
Really?
Yeah. No, he's on there. I got a fish. He's stuck in something. Come on loose. I got a fish at the picnic table.
What?
Man, don't make me go fetch him. I want to catch him right here. He's on there though. I swear I got one. I don't know where he's stuck. It might be fishing line. It felt like a pretty good fish. Could be like a 2-pound smallie. You never know. We have still yet to catch one of those today. Oh, I see him. There he is. I got him. That's a nice one. Woo! I told you I had a fish. What the heck, man? That ain't a bad one. I don't know how we got him, honestly. That was crazy, but we did. Now we gotta catch one for real sitting down without having to leave the picnic table. That was almost so cool, but hey, we'll take it. He's got some really good colors on him. See you, buddy. We're going on the final leg of our journey. Literally, we're on foot. We were wanting to float down past all these rapids down here, but we didn't want to pull back up. So I think we can just walk. Oh, whoa.
Sound like thunder.
Whoa. Thunder thighs back there trying to break the bridge. But we figured we could probably get up and down a little bit faster if we just walked. So we've got one rod each. Got the bag of tackle. And we're gonna go find some bigs, because down here is really where all the fish are at. Ooh, it's cold. Okay, we came here to do some hog hunting. This spot looks really good. I'm surprised we didn't come down here first, but as I mentioned, didn't really want to go back up through all these waterfalls. There's a bunch that we passed by. But we're gonna hit this little hole, and there's one other hole downstream here we might try to hit before we leave. We're kind of on a time crunch. We're just to see if we get bit right here real quick. If we don't get bit quick, then we might not be getting bit at all. Oh, Jay's hooked up, Jay's hooked up.
Woo!
That's a nice one.
My biggest one, I think.
It looks like a good one.
Man, he's fighting so hard. Oh!
Yeah.
Woo!
Told you this spot's got some good ones in it.
His mouth doesn't look too good.
He's been caught a few times, I think.
Poor guy.
By all these campers up here.
He was just right there.
Man, what a beauty. Good job, Jay.
That was fun. Thank you, fish. Woo!
Got one! Uh-oh. There's just another smallmouth. We are still looking for that 2-pounder. Look at that big old bottom lip. See you, bud. There we go. He's fighting weird. Is it a trout? It's a red-eye bass. Oh my gosh, we're down to the wire. Didn't know if we were gonna catch any more fish or not. We got ourselves a red-eye bass. We got time for like 1 or 2 more casts. He's got a hump head. Look at that. He's got like a 5 head. Oh, we got doubles.
No way.
We got doubles. Who's got what? I got a smallie. I got a smallie. You got a smallie?
Woo!
That's it right there. We did it. That's how you wrap up the day. A daily double. Look at those beauties. A couple of nice little smallmouth. Not the monsters we were after, but we will take it. You know, we've really been fishing some of the most heavily pressured fishing waters in this river today. And I think that is what's causing us to not really get on the biggest fish. Yeah, we normally catch them when we get here, but that's okay. Daily double. That's how we like to end the day right there.
All right. Into the waterfall you go.
All right, we're back at the truck now. We got the new kayak all loaded up. Jay, how would you rank today's adventure?
Like a number?
Oh yeah, out of like a scale of 1 to 10.
I'd give it like an 8.
An 8? That's not too bad. You know, we really didn't catch, you know, as many fish as we were hoping.
That's the only reason I give it an 8.
We caught a bunch. We didn't catch any like real monsters either, except for a couple big red eyes. But overall though, I'd give it like a 9 after being in this boat right here. Again, this was a CK2 venture from Crescent. And it was a lot of fun. You know, we went through some stuff. We had to paddle. We paddled upstream. We went up through some shoals. We came back down through some shoals. And it really didn't give us any problems at all.
It was actually really comfortable too.
Yeah, it was quite comfy. I mean, it's as comfy as a 2-seat kayak is gonna be.
Yeah.
And again, like you can make this a 1-seater. You can put the seat here in the middle and just have one. And I think if we were to throw a motor on there, it'd be a game changer.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we need to add some accessories to these rails. This thing comes stock with a ton of different rail mounts on here. We need some rod holders. This thing doesn't have like, any molded in rod holders, so I think that would make things better. And just, you know, just to store more gear, because when we're in here together, there's not a whole lot of room for extra stuff within the boat. Yes. But we had plenty of stuff to get us through the day.
Oh yeah.
It was fun. But anyways, that is a wrap on our maiden voyage river mission in this new kayak, and I definitely am already wanting to come back and take on the river again and fish down that way a little bit. We hadn't fished up that way in a long time where we went, and you know, it was kind of the same old as it has been in the past, where we just don't really get the numbers, but we still do catch some. But downstream is where all the fish are at. So next time we're launching this baby and we're floating all the way down to the next town. So if y'all would like to see that, let us know in the comments section. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of our future fishing adventures. We're Cole and Jay, and we'll catch y'all in the next one.
Bye.
Bye, guys.